Proverbs chapter 7, another very, very difficult chapter, but again, not one that we should avoid and not one we're going to avoid and not one that we're going to dismiss, okay? Now, there are many places in Scripture that would say, okay, the Scripture is not written towards just man or just woman here, but really this is kind of focused more towards men, and it kind of follows in line with chapter 5 and the warnings against adultery and those types of things. And I want to encourage you just with a thought. I'm not going to read any specific passage today, but just a thought. And I've shared many times this story of what I call or this illustration that I call safer barriers. Okay, it came from the safer barriers that we see in our sport of NASCAR. It means for steel and foam energy reduction barriers. And so they're those walls that are there that protrude off the concrete wall, and they're there to absorb and to take away impact, and they're there to save lives. And you could also look at it as guardrails or whatever. They're things that we put in our lives to protect us, okay? To protect our marriages, to safeguard the relationship that we have with our spouse, and to protect us from falling into something that we wish we wouldn't have fallen into, or we could say it this way, that our greatest regrets, right, could have been avoided had we had a safer barrier or a guardrail there in our life. And so as you read this chapter today, I just want to encourage you to think about that. Think about maybe what is a safeguard for your life, and that's for men and women. To think about how you can protect your marriage, how you can protect the most important relationship you have in your life, and even if you're not married, how you can protect your heart, how you can safeguard your heart. And so be thinking about that. It's very applicable as you read this chapter. Be encouraged. Feel free to text me or comment or let us know how you're doing that and what God is teaching you through safeguards and safer barriers. So I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you. Thanks again for being along on this reading plan with us.